sisters with me.
Hey, hey, happy Friday. It's your girl, Mysterious Jax. You are now tuned into Ladies Night Radio Show. Coming live here from the Good News Radio Studio. Also here with me are my crazy but beautiful co-hosts, the ladies.
Hey, y'all. Try to be a little low today. Keep it on the low. This is Crazy Maria coming at you guys. As you guys know, the party don't start till I walk in. So, yes, we're about to get it started.
Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Myra. Hope you guys are ready for this dope-ass show we have tonight.
That's right. We got a room full of some sexy ladies. That's right. First, let me introduce to you tonight's guest co-host. She is a multimedia personality, creator, and host of The Nene Show. You can find her on any social media platform. Ladies, help me welcome Nene.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, Nene. Welcome.
Welcome, girl.
Thank you for having me.
And today we also have a special guest. Tonight's special guest is an instructor at Secret Pole Dance Studio. Her class is called The Red Light, The Experience. In this class, she helps women explore their sensual empowerment and unleash their seductive side. Ladies, please help me welcome Natasha B.
Hi, Tasha.
Hey.
Welcome.
Welcome, ladies. Welcome to Ladies Night Radio Show. Thanks for coming. How was the drive for you guys?
Not bad.
Not bad,
Other
not
than
bad.
that sun.
No, yeah, I know. It's hot. It's
really
hot. I promise to turn the AC on and off throughout the show. Right now, it's just I have it off because you can hear it sometimes through the mics. But anyways, welcome to Ladies Night. I don't know if you guys follow me on social media, but you guys know that yesterday I had no voice. I barely got it back today. Somebody's phone is close to the cables. I can hear it. Or you're about to get a text message, as Keith says. Because when it's too close, it gets staticky.
It ain't me.
So anyways, I got my voice back. Thank God. I was like drinking hot tea all day yesterday and just, trying to get better. I'm still a little sick, as you can hear, but, I think we'll be all right today. All right, so let's get started with today's chisme. Are you ready for some chisme, Maria?
Oh, yes. We all love chisme. As I sip my cup.
Fidelia, mira, yo tengo una clase de chisme de otro mundo. No me diga, nena, cuéntame.
Oh, yes. Everybody loves some chisme. So, first chisme is about Nicki Minaj. She is turning petty. That's right. The rapper and her boyfriend, Kenneth Petty, of a year took a trip together to the Beverly Hills courthouse on Monday. Witnesses say that Nicki and her boo we're getting a marriage license.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they got the paperwork and they got all the paperwork that they need to tie the knot. And marriage license is good for a maximum 90 days, which means Nicki Minaj will be getting married soon, I think, Nicki Minaj, whose real name is Onika Tanya Maraj, will be known as Onika Tanya Maraj Petty. Nicki and Kenneth began dating last year after rekindling their flame from their teen years. Well, how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys, how do you feel about this person that she's dating right now? Do you guys know anything about him?
I don't know much about him.
Nothing. He kind of irks me.
You do? Okay, me too.
I don't know that much about him, but it's because, I feel like he's just like an older guy, and he's just, rubbing off on her. You could kind of, tell that she's changing a little bit, but... I mean, I'm all for sis being happy.
Me too.
Honestly.
Me too. I love Nicki Minaj. I'm a big Nicki Minaj fan. And even though she's been a little sketchy lately,
right, she's
but the old school Nicki, she's confident. She had her shit together. I just feel like when you get back together with people from your past, what are their real intentions? I mean, I don't know. I guess we've all hooked up with, or I don't know about all, but some of us have hooked up with people from our past, and we bring it back. But it's a different level. She's made it. They dated back when she was not a superstar. Now she's a superstar. So it's are his intentions really real? Does he really love her, or is he just trying to get some spotlight on him? I don't know. I don't know why when you said it irks me too.
Right, it's a little
I don't know
irky.
nothing about this guy,
right.
But for some reason it kind of irks me a little bit.
He has this douchebag look.
Yeah,
He does.
irky.
Yeah, he's up to no good kind of look.
Yeah.
But she's just, it seems like maybe it's bringing her up to no good side out too. Because, people change. They kind of go Hollywood, and she probably was just like he is now back in the day, you know, and now she's back to that kind of like
That is so true. I didn't even think about that. Dang.
They were probably this. I mean, that's why they were attracted. They had to be attracted to something. They're
Right.
probably exactly the same, came from the same place where, you know.
Maybe he centers her.
Maybe he
yeah, brings
censors
her,
her.
like-
Centers her.
Oh.
Well, no,
brings her
she's been
back.
acting up lately. Remember, she's been going crazy with the whole feud, the Cardi B. Like, she's been doing too much. She's been too dramatic lately.
think
I
she's
thought she
always
was
been
off
like that,
drugs.
though.
I would say I feel like she always has been.
Yeah, she's always.
What's her
been a little
age range?
extreme.
Is it like baby time? Cardi had one. Is it time?
Yeah,
for
she
her?
needs. Well, it is time for her to have a baby though, because she's
Yeah.
what, in her 30s.
I think she's in her 30s.
Yeah.
It would be a good time. I guess maybe that's why she's getting married. We don't know. Well, like you said, Nini, I hope that she's happy. That's it's what it's about at the end of the day.
I hope she covers herself with the prenup. That's for sure.
Ooh,
yeah.
I'm honestly gonna have
Yeah,
bring that
that's
up as
for
a next
sure.
topic next time because I really want to talk about that. I think I brought it up in our meeting about spousal support too.
Oh yeah.
And how in this situation it's kind of reversed. It would be like her making more money than him. But anyways, that's a whole nother conversation. We'll save
Right?
for another day.
Yeah, so write it down.
The next topic is people might want to start checking their shampoo and conditioner bottles. A Wisconsin woman started seeing her hair falling out in clumps after using a bottle of conditioner that she picked up from her local Walmart. Allegedly, the hair removal product Nair was mixed in, which left the woman several bald spots. The woman's mother posted on Facebook, "Attention New Richmond, Wisconsin Walmart shoppers. Beware of shampoo and conditioner you buy there, as my daughter bought some 2 days ago and someone mixed Nair in her conditioner bottle. As I speak, she is losing her hair and crying. Check your bottle wherever you get them. Nothing can be trusted anymore." She also revealed that the police are now on the case and investigating by reviewing security camera footage. What would you do if that happened to you? Like, I would go crazy.
You know, that's crazy because every time I pick up a shampoo bottle, conditioner bottle, lotion, all that, it doesn't have a seal.
No.
So I always feel like, oh my God, please don't let this be tampered. Like, I always say a little prayer before I put it in my basket.
Oh my
Lord,
God.
Please
You know,
don't let this be tampered.
I never
Yeah.
ever thought of that until I saw that post. And it's really, really scary because I saw that post and I saw her hair like on the wall, like
Yes.
stuck to it. That's so nuts.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because you're right. You can just easily open it and put anything in it. You can put coloring. You can do anything. That's
Do
insane.
you smell it?
Nothing is safe now.
Well, now you're gonna have
You
to smell it.
kind of have to smell
Yes.
it now.
You're gonna have to smell it for sure. And the last story for today's Cheesemate is a woman from Michigan set up hidden cameras in their home after she began feeling a little sick. For weeks, after reviewing the camera footage, she realized her husband had been poisoning her. That's right, Brian Kozlowski, her husband, was sentenced to 60 days in jail for a felony charge of poisoning his wife.
60
Yeah,
days?
and wait, get this. All of those days will be served on the weekends.
What?
Which makes no sense.
like detention.
He had been putting 8 sleeping pills into his wife's coffee every day for weeks.
What?
Keep in mind, you're only supposed to take one a day. So get this, he's only spending those out of those 60 days the weekend in jail. How does that work?
This man has issues, and they're just giving him a freaking weekend. That's why we have all these. Oh, I'm not even going to get into this.
Wow.
I want to know his excuse in case I need it. I don't know.
That is I mean, I'm not gonna be judgmental,
Right. She could be hitting him. She could be an
He-
abusive
but
wife.
that last name, he might
Damn it,
have a
leave.
bunch of lawyers.
Yeah, that's the first thing I
Sorry,
thought. I was
guys.
like,
I mean,
Yeah.
dang, that is crazy.
So he's only doing 60 days for trying to kill his wife.
Where's the
Wow.
Jesus song? Lord have mercy. Put
Oh,
my Jesus song on,
where's your
please.
Jesus
Yes.
song?
Jesus. Good Lord.
Long as I got King G.
Yes.
What number is it? I always
9?
forget.
29? I don't know, 19.
See, you got to remember your songs. 'cause
I
these are
remember
your
there.
songs.
It's with a
The
9.
number.
It's with a. I think it's with a 9.
Oh, yeah, 29. Good job, Myra.
Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus.
Nobody gonna put that in my
That couple needs to go to church and, pray, do a lot of other stuff. Because
No,
that's
he
the
needs to
thing.
stay
do a
in
Lorena
jail.
Bobbitt on
That
him or
is
something. Get him back. Shit, you
Yeah.
only get weekends? Okay, I'm gonna get you back. That's all.
Yeah.
wait, so what? Do we know why he's doing that? Why he did that?
No, it doesn't say in the story. It just says that he only got 60 days for trying to kill his wife. That's
Eventually, she might have to hit him with the car.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
That's
something,
crazy.
right?
She has
Down
all the
the line.
proof. She has all the proof she needs.
Literally.
She put cameras in the house.
Yes.
And
Yeah, and there's video footage
That's so crazy.
of it, yeah, that you can see him, like, putting stuff in her coffee. That's insane. I don't know. I didn't look at all that. It doesn't say that. I don't know his birthday, his sign, his religion. Don't know nothing. Just know that he tried to kill his wife and he only got 60 days. Dear Lord Jesus. All right. Well, that wraps up today's Chisme for today.
Che Fidelia, mira, yo tengo una clase de chisme de otro mundo.
No me diga, nena, cuéntame. That's so
Oh
funny.
my God, that is hilarious. And you guys know what's next. My favorite segment.
We have no right.
Hey, but did you hear what Eric said? That they play more than like 15 seconds of the songs that they be playing.
Oh, really?
So I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
All right, Marie, you ready over there? Can I have the book?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Kosi, you gonna do the time? All right, you ladies, we're gonna go ahead and explain how this game goes. This game I stole from Ellen because you know we all love Ellen. She plays this game called 5 seconds. So she gives you 5 seconds to name 3 things. So I'm gonna.
Oh man.
It's okay, you got this. And so we're gonna give you 5 seconds on the clock, and you're gonna have to pretty much name 3 things. So Maria put this list together. Are you ready? You want to come over here so they can see
Wait,
the time?
so there's like a topic, and then we have to name 3 things off of the topic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a question
gonna give you a question.
like name 3 NBA basketball
Oh
teams.
shit! Because all I was like, dick. That's all I had in my head. Like that, I'm like 3 things.
Dick.
Oh man, I'm a fail.
You should have been like small dick, big dick, medium dick. That's 3 things. Big dick, big dick, brown dick,
Well, I hope
white
it's in
dick,
there.
Jewish dick,
Because that's my answer for everything.
all of it. All right, we're gonna go with Myra first over here. Myra, you ready?
Yes, Myra, please. Yes.
All right, Myra, we're gonna do Myra first.
I need a warm.
We got producer Kosi on the time right here, so nobody can see I'm cheating over here. All right, Myra, you got 5 seconds to name 3 Tupac songs. Go.
Oh God.
Dear Mama, Ambitious of a Writer, Changes.
Hey!
Guys, I don't want to play this game. It's too much pressure for me.
So now, if we don't do it,
You gotta take a shot.
You gotta take a shot. Oh come on! I just
And
said it.
What if I
Jackie's
lose on
pouring the
purpose?
shots.
Yeah, shots. All right.
I don't know that she made it sound scary. Like Jackie's pouring the shots you don't want to.
Well,
do.
you're the one. I poured you a drink. You said, "Oh, this is too strong," and you poured more ginger ale in it.
I'm a little pussy.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go, Tasha. Name 3 colors of the rainbow.
red, yellow, blue.
Boom. Okay.
All right.
That was easy.
There you go.
All right. Nini, I think you got this one.
got
This question
If
is
it's
for
about
you.
dick, then
What?
Look for one.
Okay, I got you. I got it. Yeah, I got it. All right. Here we go.
I'm nervous.
You got this,
Okay,
Nini.
I
You
got it.
got
All
this.
right, yes.
Focus. In 5 seconds, you have to name 3 sex positions.
Oh
Go.
my god, doggy style, anal, riding dick.
Riding dick.
She had to throw the dick in there. Woo! So much pressure. Shit.
Oh my God, I love it. All right, Maria, you ready?
Damn, I feel like I just climbed a mountain.
Yeah.
Maria, you have 5 seconds to name 3 Selena songs. Go.
Como la flor, piri piri bam bam, and
Done.
Oh.
I think you wanted to drink.
She was like, but I wanted a shot.
You want a shot? I got you a shot. Where's the whiskey? Oh, no, you have tequila. Do your tequila right there. Take a shot. You got to take it. All right, one more round. Here we go. You can still redeem yourself, Maria. You're going to do another round.
Oh, shoot.
All right, Maria, are you ready over here?
Yeah.
You have 5 seconds to name 3 things that you do in a car. Go.
Drive, sit, look out the rear view.
Okay. All right.
That's not bad. You have a quick mind.
She's had enough practice with this game. We play this enough. They usually hate this game.
Yes.
That's why I'm surprised you wanted to play it today. All right, Tasha, here we go.
All right.
You ready?
Sure.
You have 5 seconds to name 3 sex toys. Go.
Vibrating panties, anal plug, and butterfly.
Oh, barely missed it.
That's
oh.
all right. I told you I needed a shot.
Girl.
Shit.
Oh, wait, I need another cup, though.
Okay. All right, Nene, you ready?
Oh shit.
Gotta give her a shot.
Yeah, get that shot. Get that shot.
I don't wanna
You
take
lose,
that
you gotta take a shot.
That was the bottle, guys.
All right, Nene. You have 5 seconds to name 3 ways to break up with your boyfriend.
Over text, in person.
On the internet.
Break up with that nigga, please. No, wrong one. There we go.
It's a hot girl summer.
Hey. Now, when you said the internet, do you mean post it on Facebook?
I don't really use Facebook, but it's kind of like
Twitter then?
Stop him on Twitter.
Okay.
Well, it's a hot girl summer. I'm out of here, boo.
Oh,
It's
man.
like, nah, I don't do that.
Have you done that with one of your boyfriends? Any of your boyfriends?
No, but that's what came to my mind.
Okay.
But I do a lot of.
How did you
like,
break up with your last one?
Subliminals. Oh, he was the worst. I had to tell him like, okay, this is just not working anymore. I think we have to like be separate.
So you told him in person?
Yeah, no, on the phone. I think it was on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel it. Yeah, the last person was on the phone too for me. I couldn't.
I didn't like to see him.
What? Well, that's another issue.
So it was like I didn't like him that much.
How long did you talk to him?
No, it was like 3 months. It was like a short thing, but it was like
And those 3 months, you felt like that the whole time?
yes.
And
So
why'd you keep it going?
Yeah.
I was trying.
Was
you
it
know
the dick?
how it was not the dick.
That's
why
what
she
kept her
dick
coming
was
back.
bad.
That's why
No.
she didn't like him.
That is a fact. You know how they say like, oh, you should try. You know what? You
Give
know,
him a chance.
Yeah, it's something different. That's what I was doing, and it was like,
I get
no.
that.
I get that too.
Yeah.
I get that
totally
too.
get that.
Putting yourself through.
Most of the times, it's the
Yeah.
friends that try to influence you to try to do something
I was.
different.
I really
single
just
friend.
wanted to try.
I like how you
know?
looked at me when you said that. First of all, it was a date, not a boyfriend status when I told you.
You're right. You're
And
right.
second, we were both drunk when we met him. We didn't know we had our beer goggles on.
Oh my god.
You know that happens.
I got
It does.
catfish.
We both were wearing beer goggles that night.
did
Well,
have on our
We had
goggles.
drink goggles on for
Our
sure.
bottomless mimosa.
I'm like, you should just give him a chance.
Shit, I need to go out with y'all.
Did you end up going out
Yes,
with him?
yes. You went out and you took a friend though. You took another
Oh
friend.
yes, I took a friend. It was like a mutual. Let's meet up at this place kind of thing. And
Like
then-
friends. Yeah,
And
smart.
he was ugly.
He wasn't as cute as we thought he was.
He wasn't as cute as we thought he was.
He was raggedy. Okay.
He was raggedy for sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like stand a
Yeah,
raggedy man.
like he did, and he looked sweaty. I'm like, it was like a Sunday, and I'm like, it's only midday. Why are you sweating so goddamn
Yeah,
much?
we cleaning outside.
That's
or,
nasty.
doing stuff around the house. I'm all for the sweat coming down and all that. But if we're meeting up, like, I want you to be clean.
Take a
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
sure.
no raggities, please.
Wait, did you end up meeting him for brunch again? Because I know we met him during brunch.
No, I was at. I already had brunch with my friend, and then we went to what's that place? You told me about it. It's in I think it's in West Hollywood. It's like this. Everybody goes there on Sundays, and there's a bunch of TVs everywhere, and everybody watches football and brunch and day drinks. Somewhere in West Hollywood. I think
Well,
Yeah.
Remember the name so I could go there. I don't know where to.
Oh, it's dope. I can't remember the name.
It's
of
not
it.
a rooftop though, is it?
Mm-mm.
Is it Big Wings? No, it's not Big Wings.
No. Anyway, we went there, met up there, and then we told him that's where I was like, hey, yeah, I'm here with my friend. You can come by. And we ordered some fries, and then after that, it was just awkward. And then my friend kind of kept it
you're
non-awkward.
talking
That's why the friend is just like it needs to be there.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
She
Yeah.
helped.
Yeah.
She was definitely
I
like
just-
the...
So that same day though, I don't know where I was. I got a text message from Myra like, "Why did you make me go out with him?" I was like, "What? What happened?" She was like, "Jackie, he is not as cute as we remember him being." I was like, "Well, shit, my bad." We were both drunk though when we met him. We met him at a day drinking like brunch.
Yeah, it's like that happens. It's like,
It does. It
But
happens.
did he pay?
Yeah.
But did he pay?
Did he pay? He
Well,
paid for some of your drinks.
Yeah, he paid for some of our drinks.
Because you guys ended up losing him. You guys ended up going somewhere else, no?
Yeah, after that, we just left. We're like,
Felt like
oh,
they were on the ice
oh, yeah. Stephanie,
We're
was-
outta here.
My friend was like, hey, we, like we did you? We still have to go to that thing. Remember? I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, hey, how long are you gonna be here?
I stayed till it closed.
No, and then he left, and we left.
Yeah, it happens though. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't a date though. It was like more so like
A
hey,
meetup.
just linking.
Meet up,
Yeah,
yeah.
just linking.
That was
God.
That was the kind of test the waters kind of thing.
Thank God.
That's hilarious. All right, we're gonna end this game with Maria. We're gonna hope that
you
Maria.
serious?
Yeah, we're gonna hope that you got this.
Lord
We're
have
giving you
mercy.
another chance, girl.
Yes,
You got
Maria,
Can I
this.
pick my question?
No,
Oh.
but I'm gonna pick one of your questions because I made up the last one.
Okay,
All
I know
right.
you did, girl. I wasn't expecting it. Like, damn, can you stay on point, please?
All right.
Producer, where's the producer?
All right, here we go. You got 5 seconds to name 3 rappers. Go.
Ooh, Tupac, Biggie, E40.
Okay,
and
but there you got it. You got it.
Give me one more, 'cause they always cheat. They don't want to accept one of my answers.
So she was ready for the 4. She was like, I got a 4.
Yes, honey.
You always do more than what you're supposed to, just in
Girl,
case.
just in case.
You always do.
Just in case.
And that wraps up game time.
That was fun.
Hey, yes, cheers to game time.
Cheers.
Yes.
Hey, Maria, who's in the chat box over there?
All right, so we have Christopher Armin. Who is this?
Armani. He probably couldn't put the whole name. He's from the Get Right.
Oh,
Chris from the Get Right. Yes, Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hi,
We
Chris.
see
Hi,
you.
Chris.
You should be in here, Chris.
He was
Jackie's
actually
giving
playing
out
the
shots.
game along with us. He was
did.
saying the stuff too.
Yes. He said what he does in his car is drive, sit, push buttons.
Drive, sit, jerk off. I know that's what people do.
On the dick.
Tell
You know
me
what?
about it. No. Tell me about I was driving down the 110 freeway, and I love trucks. I've always had trucks. And I was in my Explorer, and next to me was a man. He looked to be in his late 20s, and he was going in on his little.
He was wanking it. I'm telling you, people do that.
That
They
used to
do.
happen.
No.
Yeah,
And he was
people
by
do that.
himself.
I was in high school.
And I had the kids in the car. I kept trying to
no.
point the opposite
Gross.
direction, and I was trying to get away from him. And it's almost like he knew.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he was
That's
like,
They keep up
Predator.
with you. That happened.
I will say this: there's a
all the
rule.
time.
You can't do it by yourself. You got to do it with the partner.
so at this point, I wanted to grab my water
I'm gonna give you
bottle
a
and throw it
pass.
at his
I'm gonna
damn
give you a
car.
pass if you're doing it with the partner.
Yes.
Okay.
Not on the freeway, though.
No, yeah, on the freeway.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Okay,
then.
wait. Have you
I
ever?
just think about the baby.
Have you ever done it?
Exactly. What if two partners are driving and waiting for you to look at them, so they're both jacking off? That's gross.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you actually jacking them off. Wait, what?
They're like, I have to give it a visual.
I don't know what's going on.
They're like,
Myra, no. Your-
Because-
so your mind
No.
went to two friends jacking off at the same time. My
No.
mind went the girl
Yeah, the
jacking
girl
him
jacking
off.
him off.
No, because Maria was talking about perverts, and that happened to me before. I was on the bus going to school,
I remember you told me this.
and there was some freaking weirdo predator next to me, and I kept seeing it on the corner of my eye, just keeping up with and I was sitting in the back of the bus, and it was high. And I kept seeing it, keep up with the bus. And I looked down, and he was freaking jacking off. And I was like, oh!
Yeah.
It's something about the buses because I had the same thing waiting for a bus, and a dude had cut a hole in his pocket, and you could see him squeezing, literally bulging and squeezing and just watching.
Yes.
And we were in junior high.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
oh no.
I
was
had
no.
took the girls on a little trip because they've never took the bus, and I went on the bus, and we had stopped at the bus stop, and I look over, and there was this lady and man. They were both really, really drunk, and the man had put his hands inside the girl's pants and started to do his thing, and then took his hand out and smelled it. And I was telling the girls, look over there, Burger King.
Oh, there's
Close.
so much stuff going on out
Girl.
there.
See, when you were talking about that, your guy's mind went pervert. I'm thinking something
Having
sexual,
fun.
having
Oh,
fun.
okay.
So you've never given a guy a hand job while he's driving?
I gave head.
Okay, I've done it too. I didn't want to go there yet because I was trying to ease it in.
Tense.
That's what he said.
Tense. You know what I'm saying? There's
So
things
he was
called
driving
tense.
and I was in the passenger side, and you just gotta have fun like that.
We need to start putting X-rated on these flyers, so the kids don't tune in, kids.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lord
I'm
have
sorry,
Sorry.
guys.
It's called Ladies' Night, okay?
Thea, Jackie did what?
Tia Jackie's crazy. They know this already.
Tell me they're not listening.
No.
Oh my God. All right. Well, that wraps up game time. We're going to go ahead and jump into our next segment, which is, of course, with our girl Myra, which is the question of the night. So, Myra, let us know what you have today for your question of the night.
Okay. Get it. All right. So, guys, the question of the night is, would you rather have a extraordinary love that doesn't last forever, or would you rather have basic love that lasts forever?
Shit,
Myra.
How's your dick?
Wait, how long does the extraordinary love?
Extraordinary love that doesn't last forever.
How long
it's
does
the
it
best
last?
time of your life, but it doesn't last forever. I don't know. There's no
You got to give it a timeline. Will
Shit,
I enjoy it for a year, a week, a day?
6 months.
Oh,
No, Myra,
shit.
come on, girl.
6
It
months?
couldn't be extraordinary for 6 months.
You can have
You
something
still get-
extraordinary.
Yeah, 'cause
in
somebody
9
coulda
months.
died.
In
That's a
30
fact.
days.
You could
Somebody
have-
could have died.
You
True.
could
Yeah.
have something.
Let me tell you something. Jackie sent, and this is going to be my answer. Jackie sent us a picture of a lady that was turning 106.
She did.
107.
And, it's 107. Thank you. And she said that the reason that she lived so long is because she didn't have a man.
She was single.
never got
Single.
married.
Never
Okay,
got
same
married.
thing. And so I would say I would not want to be miserable for the rest of my life or my whole life, because I choose my happiness. So I am going to choose to have those 6 months to just ride it, get it, give it, and all that. And then
the question
on with
is,
the next.
I guess an ordinary love that lasts forever. So would you want an ordinary or basic love that lasts forever? Or
Oh no, girl!
Okay,
I
there you
answered
go.
it. The
Nope,
other
there
one.
you
Give
go.
me the best.
So A.
Yes.
A.
Yes.
You want some extraordinary shit, and you don't care
gonna
how
live
long it
till
lasts.
107 and still
Yes.
walking
Yeah.
and knocking the
Let's
boots.
do
I'm
this.
with Maria.
Getting
It's
the
better
jelly
to have
wine and
loved
all
and
that.
lost than never to have loved at all.
Yeah.
I'm with that too. I would rather have some extraordinary shit, and if it's done in 3 days, I'm good with that too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. What about you, Nene? You're over there giving me a side eye. You want that basic love, don't you, girl?
She wants that dick.
She wants that dick.
She
As
wants
long as that basic love got a big dick, you are good.
Secure the dick.
Oh
Secure
my
the dick.
God, y'all are funny as hell. No, I think I would want the extraordinary love too, but it's a little sad that it's a little short
I know.
because I want to be with you forever.
But
You know?
it could be anything, it's just like they say, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
Yes.
And that kind of love, I know there's people out there that, either if it's death or something that caused them to separate, at least they experienced it.
I agree with you guys. Like, I would rather experience it than not have felt it at all.
Yeah.
With that great love comes that great sex. I'm gonna with
Yeah.
go with that one.
Honestly,
Basic.
right.
Yeah, we're not gonna overcomplicate it.
No.
Can I just say, Chris is in the chat again? Well, yes. Thank you, Chris. He said that love that does not last forever. I ain't dealing with no basic ass love.
Right.
There you go.
So what really is basic love though? Like, what is that?
I guess not 100% being
Just existing.
Into
Yeah,
each
I
other,
guess-
like
You're just comfortable.
You're
Being
just
content,
existing.
comfortable with what
Content.
it is.
Yeah,
affectionate.
and content is one of the worst words. I hate that word.
I know.
Because
it's
it's
like,
it's
meh.
almost like you're settling.
yeah.
So let's just say you're settling for the love that you're getting. It's not moving up. It's not going down. It's just there, but it's forever. You'll always
Yeah.
have a companion. You'll always be with them.
Damn, am I a needy bitch for wanting that kind of too?
I mean, you can have. I mean, why can't we have extraordinary love that lasts forever
Yes, yeah.
in a real world? But the question
All right,
was,
but this
you
is
know,
not this is the fake world.
no, well, it happens.
This is
You
the
know,
radio station.
I believe
Fake world.
right. This is real life. I believe you can get
I
extraordinary love that
agree.
will last forever. You
I
can.
agree.
Hey.
Maybe even 3. In your whole life.
And a couple.
Yeah.
Yes.
In your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
maybe
that.
more than once. Exactly.
That's a great question, Myra. Thank you for that.
Yes.
And that's brought to you by Myra with the question of the night.
Yes. Thank you, Myra. Can I just say one more answer?
Wait,
though?
after this. Maria, go ahead.
Chris, what is your comment
Oh
about
Lord.
Chris?
Crystal says real love. Crystal's up in the studio.
Wait, shout out to Crystal
Yes,
Houdini
yes,
who just popped up in the
yes,
studio.
yes,
We got my girls that came in through. Gang, 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 gang. Shout out to Westchester alumni in the house.
Hey, comment.
Hey, shots for the Westchester alumni. Hey.
Yes, I was just there
I don't have
yesterday.
a cup.
Who doesn't have a cup? Deneen. Let's hook her up. You want whiskey? That's all we got. Because that's all we got some tequila too,
That's
but
funny as
that's
hell.
nothing, Maria. That's nothing. That's like 2 shots right there for you, girl. Hey, shout out to you
Sharing
ladies
is
for joining us to fun.
caring.
Can we make sure we get a picture of them too? For sure.
To your heart, the tequila.
Oh, it's a party in here. There's nothing but hot
tequila
girls in here. It's a hot girl summer. Hot girl summer.
Yes.
Hey.
Blow the whistle.
Woo, woo. I don't have the whistle.
We don't have a whistle today, guys. We left it at home. Shit is
Can we
on.
borrow the ginger
That
ale?
better not be a fucking whistle.
We don't
The
have
way
a
you was
whistle.
grabbing your
It's a
tatas
party
right
in
now.
here. It's always a party at the Good News on a Friday because the
Yes.
ladies are in the building. What?
All the time.
What else is going on in the chat, Maria?
So Chris says, fuck all that. Absolutely not. So he's not settling. He's very adamant about that.
Damn, Chris.
Yes. Yeah, that's about it.
As we
Really?
shouldn't.
Okay.
Chris says, back shots riding one leg up.
Whoa.
Oh, what he does in the car?
Position, that's
Is that what it is?
positions.
Or-
One
Positions.
leg up. I'm
That's
trying to-
positions.
Oh!
For guys,
I was
for guys,
trying
it's
to
that
like
Oh.
imagine like
It's
what the
not for
fuck
us.
driving. No, it can't be driving. One leg up.
It was
Like,
her
oh yes.
Positions.
Position,
Oh,
sex
my-
positions.
Yes, that's the
Is that
doggy
your
style
fav-
and the one leg up
The one leg
put
up.
together.
Is that your favorite, Chris? All right, let's go ahead and jump into the
City
topic.
boys are not up.
Who said that? Who said city boys
Keep
are?
good news.
What did he say?
City boys are up.
City boy.
No.
Come on now.
Hot girls.
If you were in this studio, you would not be you would not be saying that with all these beautiful women up in here.
Right.
Let me
They be-
tell you, Keith.
They be
Keith Good
trying
News.
it.
Right.
They be
Right.
trying it.
This studio right now, the Good News had nothing but hot ladies in here. It's a hot girl summer. I'm just gonna tell you all that. Okay.
So Chris says back shots are his absolute favorite.
Back shots.
I mean, come on, like
That's a,
we all.
okay.
Do we all love back
Okay.
shots,
yes,
please?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, because
yes,
I was gonna
yes,
be like, come on,
yes.
what's better than back shots? I don't know.
And I don't think you'd
I
be able
don't
to
know.
do the one leg up with me.
You're gonna have to practice.
You
Better come on and stop playing.
Oh my god.
Y'all so nasty.
He
Y'all
said
so nasty. I love it. Hey. Hey.
Where did that come from? Lord. Yes, Megan. That was Megan coming out. I've been listening to her too much. Damn it.
Y'all crazy.
Be on that treadmill angry. Listening to her.
frustrated.
All right, let's go
Nasty,
ahead.
Put some clothes on. I told you.
Let's go ahead and jump into tonight's topic, which is, you know, a lot of people have been hitting me up. There's so many people have feel a certain type of way about this topic today, and so I can't wait to hear from all of you. But today's topic is: are women being shamed for being too sexy after they become mothers? You know, that's something that we want to talk about today. We're also going to talk about what responsibility do artists have when it comes to, you know, their music, especially when they have a big following by kids or teens. But before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and jump into the mom's topic. It used to be that the thought was, you know, your purpose is to have children, and then when you have children, you are a wife and a mother, and that's it, and you should look a certain way because that's what your husband wants. But more and more women are breaking the mold of what's expected for moms. Right. Moms have hobbies, they have lives outside their children, which is a huge for maintaining any sort of identity. It maintains your sanity. So I'm going to ask you guys, do you think moms can be sexy, or are only single women allowed to bust it down? Are women, you know, revolt of that right when they get married? Talk to me, ladies. What's going on? So really quick. How many women in here right now are mothers?
I'm a
No, you got to say it on the mic. You can't raise your hand.
One,
They can't hear you.
Hey.
1, 2, 3.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 mothers in the building,
Yeah.
and 1, 2, 3, 4 single. I mean, motherless, or how do you say that? I don't even know.
Childless.
Childless. Okay, childless. Sorry, I've just not had.
I've
the
been
childless.
drinking.
Yeah,
I've
you
been
ain't
drinking.
It's
ain't
not
mother-
like-
You got a mama, girl.
I do got a mama. I'm sorry, y'all.
Can I get
I
one
love
of
you,
them
Mom.
empty cups, please?
Yeah, give her an empty cup. Okay, so so it's half and half in the room, just to let you guys know, to give you an idea of who's in here. But so I know that moms get a lot of shit, when they post sexy stuff or whatnot. Like, the Kim Kardashian, she posted a naked selfie and people were like, put some clothes on, you're a mother. Or Cardi B twerking on stage, stop twerking, you're a mom now. And, there's like a lot of celebrities that are on there and they post themselves in lingerie and like, you shouldn't be posting that because you're a mom. Like, what do you mean? Who decides what moms can post and what they can't post? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And we're going to be talking about how women now are changing that, narrative for us here now. So who wants to start with that? As far as that, do you think moms can still be sexy? Tasha, let's go ahead and start with you, girl. Can moms still be sexy?
I mean, I was sexy before, so
okay,
why did I lose it now?
Hey, sexy.
Yeah, it's like, why would you stop being sexy?
Sexy is what got you them 2 kids, girl.
I mean, these moves.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like it's unfair. I think everybody is a little prudish. Everybody wants to cover you up unless it's the man. The men can show anything. Women can't show anything. I'm a pole instructor. For those of you who don't know, I'm a pole instructor at Secret Pole Dance Studio. And right now on Instagram, we're going through a lot of issues where they're shadow banning everything pole.
What?
You could have pants on.
At all? Nothing?
Hashtag pole, shadow ban.
Oh, no.
Hashtag pole class, shadow ban. Men walking around with no shirts on. Women, fitness models walking around. Bikini models walking around. But yet we get shadow banned. Like, this is our community. This is where we learn from each other.
Right.
So it's so hard to live on social media without everybody trying to judge you. So for your question, it off top, it already is hard as a mom because, of course, once you have a kid, you're supposed to cover up. And what if your kid sees you? My son, who is 9 years old, knows that I'm a instructor, a pole instructor,
right?
AKA, Mom, are you a stripper? I mean, I don't take my clothes off, but I do dance on the pole.
Right.
Well, my classmate said you're a stripper. Okay, well, tell your classmate to send his mama my way. I can help her out too, because I'm pretty sure Daddy ain't happy.
Hey.
But I really don't think that.
That was so sexy.
Yeah,
No, seriously, because that's fucked up. Like, it's pole dancing, and even if you were a stripper, like, I make more money than you. Period.
And
Shut
it's a
up.
job.
It's a job. At the end of the day, it's a job. It's
That's
a job.
How you pay your bills.
Right.
But don't cap me. Don't try to cover me up just because you don't feel good about yourself.
Right.
So for me, I started pole dancing after I had my son, about 3 years after I had my son, and I needed to lose 40 pounds. Didn't have any confidence, and I've always loved to dance. So I said, well, what can help me? And I found on Groupon the Secret Studio, and I've been there 6 years now. And now I'm an instructor.
So you started off as a student?
I started off as a student.
And how long was it until you became an instructor?
About a year or less. I was fighting it.
Why? Why were you fighting it?
I didn't want the responsibility.
I feel it.
I didn't want it. But after, I was always helping in class anyway.
Yeah.
And it was the best decision I have ever made. And I just love helping, like empowerment. That's what I feel like we're missing. And that's why it's so hard for everybody to feel sexy.
Right.
It's because you're afraid of being judged by everybody, which we clearly are. Because they're trying to shadow ban us on social media. And even in normal life, you can't even breastfeed without somebody sexualizing it. Yeah. For what? So, I think. Yes,
so they have. So really quick, they banned the hashtag pole dancing.
Oh, I can give you a whole list. It's probably have about 50 hashtags on that list of what you cannot use on Instagram. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! And pole dancing, one of them.
Pole class, pole dancing, even just names of tricks. Where people use this for exercise, gymnasts.
Yeah, like, that's what I don't understand. It's pole dancing.
It's
what I'm saying?
It's no one's taking clothes off. We're literally in fitness clothing, and we're doing tricks for exercise. Period. That's it. We're not gash flashing. We're not doing anything like that.
Right.
But they just can't handle it, and I feel like it's the men that are trying to shut us up.
That's what they always do.
Always.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't make me go on a men bashing rant over here.
Well,
all right?
no, don't do that.
Like, all right, I'm gonna calm down, y'all. I'm gonna calm down.
Myra, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I think that society is inadvertently creating this culture that if a mom is a sexual being, then all of a sudden it's just odd. You know what I mean? Just because we're moms doesn't mean that, you know, we can't be sexy. There's also many forms of being sexy.
Right.
You don't have to be half naked to be sexy.
Classy sexy.
Yeah, you know, sexy is not just physical. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's about, in my opinion, it's about how you carry yourself, your confidence. So I honestly think that people are labeling moms, and you're labeling moms as like objects, as like, you know, sexual objects if they're, you know, good looking, or what is a mom supposed to look like? Like I get sometimes people are like, oh, you don't even look like a mom. You don't look like you have
I
two
hate
kids.
that.
And I'm like,
I
well,
hate
what
that.
is a mom supposed to look like? We don't have, you know, just because you're a mom, you're not supposed to look a certain way. You know what I mean?
Just because your mama look like that don't mean I have to.
Right. So it's like, you know, again, it's putting a label on what a mom looks like. And
So, sorry guys, if somebody's phone is on the wire or the cable, it sounds staticky. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's yours. Are you on live?
Is it mine?
Yeah, it's
There it
okay
goes.
as long as
There
it's
it
not
goes.
on the cable or on
No, you're
this.
fine. Yeah.
It's gonna be staticky. That's why. So maybe you guys we can give her something to lean her phone on. I have this control here.
Is
Just if it's on the mic or if it's on the cable, it's gonna sound
it
staticky.
your everybody?
Yeah.
And
So just try
oh,
to
this is a heavy can. That's heavy.
try to a little bit further from the mic, just because I can hear the static. Do you guys hear
So,
yeah, it's pretty.
oh yeah, I hear it too. I'm sorry if it's me.
that? I don't know what it is.
It's yours.
Here. Maybe it's me. Let me just give you this. There it goes. Right?
We'll see. All right. I'm sorry. We apologize for the static, guys. We do have some phones going on live here, but if you guys want to call in, we are talking about, women being shamed for being sexy after becoming mothers. If you want to call in, the number is 323-900-0478. Feel free to call in or hit us up in the chat box. So with that being said, I do want to go ahead and keep going and talking about what that is, So, Tasha, I know that you said you started teaching about 6 years ago.
Yeah, almost. Mhm.
So are people surprised when they find out that you're a mom? When you're no, they don't. They're not surprised. Your students are not surprised.
Oh, listen, that's why I keep telling everybody to come. We literally are a studio built of nothing but mothers and career women. So what we love about this place is that you walk in, or, off the street, you walk in as one person and you come in and you're somebody else. So it doesn't matter how many kids you have. It doesn't matter how many kids you don't have.
Right.
It doesn't matter what job you have. We're just women feeling confident and feeling sexy. So, to be honest, no, most people there are from the age of 20, I would probably say 7 to 42.
What?
We have a few 50s and a few unders, but everybody there pretty much has kids. So, it's not a shocker.
That's the thing. Like, I used to take pole dancing classes a lot, and
You
there
better
were.
come on.
That's what I said. I'm like, listen, I'm in a new place. Like, I need to know. But a lot of people, they were like, this is a physical exercise. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel sexy. It makes you feel beautiful. And it's fun. It's not like a boring exercise that you're running on the treadmill, and you're literally learning, and it shapes your body very, very well.
Yes.
Right.
Because you're using, like, these muscles that you wouldn't be using in another way, like on the treadmill or something like that.
Right.
And it's really fun.
I
I would
feel
say go to her class. You know what I'm saying?
I take you all.
So I have a question. So you never got you don't look like a mom. So obviously, because most of your students are moms.
In class, no, I don't. We don't get that. I mean, they're shocked. Honestly, with my last daughter she's 15 months, and I taught class literally up until 3 weeks before I gave birth.
That was gonna be my next question. Did you teach class when you were pregnant?
Yes.
So you did.
I got videos, headstands, and all.
Stop.
I could do a headstand.
What?
Don't-
How many
I'm gonna
months?
challenge you in a second.
You want to do a head? Wait, I didn't do it in a couple of years.
Well, she was
I
8
got
months
you. I
pregnant.
got
My pants is a little tight
That's
today.
all right. I got you. I got you. I promise.
Look
but
at
I'm
Denise's
with it,
face.
though.
Denise's face back there, like, what?
You trying to do it too? I got you too.
Wait, Denise, can you
She's
do a
in it too.
headset?
I don't want to hear that. No, we
Okay.
gotta use a wall.
First of all, I know you got abs, so you better knock it out. Okay.
Denique,
Comment.
Denique, you better
know
pull
you
your
got
chairs
it.
up here, girls. Pull your chairs. Come talk to us. Oh my God.
Oh, I can't wait. Now, see, I can't. I'm excited. It's not gonna be me with my tight pants on.
So I have another question for you. Because you deal with a lot of women who are moms, why do you think there are some mothers who find themselves unsexy? Like when did they feel like they're not sexy anymore?
You know what? I think that's real easy to lose after having a kid, when you start having the loose skin. People not complimenting you the way you used to.
Really quick, pause on that.
Got you.
How did you feel about Aisha Curry with her comment on that?
I agree.
Okay.
I
Why?
agree.
And so many men gave her so much shit for that.
I mean, no offense, because they retarded.
Right. No,
But,
yeah.
like, no offense, but
It's not like she was
wasn't
calling for
saying-
attention. She's just saying,
Those are just
Exactly.
insensitive men that aren't in touch with their emotions, basically.
If you're
'Cause
literally let a group of men go out, even 2 or 3,
Right.
and let 2 of them all be talked to or get hit on or get all the chicks, and let there be one to the outside. He's gonna feel the same way, like, well, no one's looking at me. That's all she's saying. I think what men fail to realize is, for us, we just want to be desired. We don't want you to actually come and talk to us, because we're probably gonna be like, no thanks. But we just want to be desired, to be looked at, to
Right.
be like, damn, I want that. I can't have it, but damn, I want that. They don't understand that, because shit comes too easy to
I
them right
understand.
now.
right. Oh man. So I mean, for the ones that are moms here, how many throughout the week? Like, it's hard to put this in the question, but like, how often do you feel sexy, or when do you feel sexy? To my mothers in the studio.
It's so funny. I literally just asked that on my page the other day, and for me, it's mental.
Mm-hmm.
It's very mental, because I could literally turn it off. I could turn it on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. I looked.
Look at Nene.
I can literally
Look at
turn it
Nene.
on at the drop of a dime.
Nene's
but
like, you looking at me over here.
it's a mental thing, and I feel like you really have to just be okay with who you are,
Yeah.
with
Right.
the skin that you're in,
Self-confidence.
and that is hard, especially
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
world we're in right now, because everybody you see is size 2.
Yeah, but you know what? It also has a lot to do with self-love. Because sometimes we lose that because we're caring for kids, or we're in a relationship, and
We're
we're,
with
you know,
90% of the time.
yeah,
we
you know,
lose
we
that.
lose that. And so once you take time for you and you dig deep into yourself and you're comfortable in your own skin and you love yourself more, you know, it's a whole different person that you turn into.
But in order to get that, I feel like you have to be willing to admit, like, certain things.
That something got lost along the
and
way.
it's scary
Yeah.
to
But
actually
see,
admit that.
I think that as a mother, most women go through that.
Yes,
And I'm going to tell you
I
why.
agree.
Because mothers put everybody else
Yes.
before them.
Yes.
Who is the last
Most
one?
mothers.
Yeah.
Who is the last one to go to sleep?
Always.
And I'm
Yes.
talking about my mother and myself as
Yep.
you know, a mother. So who is the last one to go to sleep? Me. Who is the first one to wake up? Me. Who is, you know, the last one to eat? Me.
Y'all got me
Like,
shook.
All of that.
Oh my God.
It is a natural thing for
It
us
is.
as women,
As caretakers, as
to
mothers,
lose that.
of course.
And it's so easy to lose that, and it's so hard sometimes to get it back. It is possible, but it's like she said, you really have to take the time to put yourself first.
Yeah.
And it's okay to do that. It's okay not to clean the house on a Saturday morning and leave it with, you know, its legs up. Like, it's okay. It's okay to do that. And you just have to practice that. You have to learn that. And once you do it and start putting yourself first, sometimes, not all the times, because then you become, what's that word? You become
No,
selfish, you know, and putting yourself first. But I mean, it's
pull it up.
what are you guys doing over there? You
There
guys
you
are
go.
like,
Do you guys ever just feel like fuck them kids or not?
Every day.
Girl.
I do.
You know what?
I'm sure
I'm
moms
not
would be
gonna
like,
lie.
you
I do.
little,
Let me tell you.
you little asshole.
You can feel
Let me
like that,
tell
but
you.
you still do it.
Let me tell you something, Maria. Maria said no right away.
No,
I'm not gonna
no.
say no right away, and not in
Shut
a bad
up.
way.
No,
not
girl.
in.
You said
Not-
fuck them kids on
not-
that Saturday morning,
Yeah,
Maria.
you're
Not.
You're
That's
like
what
these,
she said.
You're like these
No,
little
you know
bitches.
why?
They don't appreciate me. These little bitches.
No, my kids. No, Lord have mercy. I don't want God to punish me.
I have
and
a
be
friend
like,
that
"Oh,
said
fuck
every
them."
damn
All
day.
right,
No. God is not punishing anyone here today. It's
No.
ladies' night.
Those words are not coming out of my mouth.
We're all
I'll
good.
probably
We're
say,
all
sit
good.
your ass down, but no, I'm not gonna say fuck.
We're all good mothers. But
Yes,
my
you
kids
are.
will
Yes.
probably tell you, my mama, get the fuck out
Yes,
my face, please.
yes,
Bye.
Last night.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, yes.
say
And if
fuck
they were
them
listening
kids.
to right now, I'm like, Mom, you better not lie. You tell us to get out your room all the goddamn time.
Last night I told my son,
is fuck them kids
listen,
sometimes.
mommy is not mentally there right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink this wine, and
Yeah.
you going to go to your room.
Exactly.
Because if you stay in here, you're not going to like it.
I love it. I love it. That's right. And
You
that's
know-
you got to be honest with the kids.
That's true. I
They
mean,
so honest with us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It doesn't
Mommy,
take
you look
away.
fat.
It doesn't take.
Oh my God.
They don't care.
No, fat belly.
Mom, you always wear black.
Oh my
Because I
God.
look slim. Shut up.
Right? That's my magic.
Yeah, we're talking about.
So
See, you don't want to go in there. They have too many colors.
Tasha,
Bye.
you deal with a lot of, obviously your class consists of helping women find that sexuality in them. So how do you, suggest to a mother to tap into her sexiness?
In all honesty, well, pole and my red light class are a little different. But as far as my red light class, I think what helps them relax is that I treat everybody like a friend. So literally how I'm talking to you guys is how I talk to everybody in my class.
Right.
And the first thing that I tell everybody is if you don't love yourself, how the fuck are you going to tell somebody else to love you?
Yes. Thank you.
How you going to, if you don't touch
I love that.
yourself, how
That
can
part.
you teach anybody
Yeah.
else to touch you?
Yes.
Exactly.
This is what I tell everyone, guys.
Nene,
Why?
tell him, Nene.
Why?
Tell
A
him.
light bulb just went off.
Right. Nene had to step forward real quick and was like, yes. If you don't know how to please yourself, how do you expect other people to please you?
But what I do find the hardest are sometimes moms, because I do feel like, again, we've been conditioned to just feel like, as you said, you're not supposed to be sexy. You have kids.
Right.
First of all, do you want me to show you how I got these kids?
Exactly.
Because I can. But, in my class, I start off with a sexy warm-up or a sexy stretch, and then I segue into walking. Because, again, if you feel confident, you act like it.
You do have a
Right.
sexy
Girl,
walk
that
when
walk.
you're like,
Yes.
you're not like, all right, bitch, I'm about to strut out of here.
So it's not that hard.
I'm about to strut the fuck out.
See, and now that's why I'm a challenge. I'm gonna challenge all of you guys to come to class, just so we can revisit this again on
I'm
another
down.
day. So
Because there's some of us that are a little bit more in tune with our sexuality, and there's some of us that are kind of a little,
More reserved.
More reserved.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to go to it and see what that brings out of me.
Are you saying you're reserved?
I am a little reserved. Yeah.
What sign are you?
A Virgo.
All right, so your birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
September.
My birthday's coming up.
I am surrounded by Virgos.
You need to get your box hit out the park.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is I haven't done,
Yeah.
like that type of. When she told us, "Hey, would you guys like to go to pole dancing?" I'm like, "Shit, I'm down." But I mean,
Oh, I get it.
yeah, you know what I
Okay.
mean, that kind of thing. But yeah,
No, I would definitely say just come to a class, because it's a no judgment zone in my
Right.
class. Literally, if you have any of those, I will check you in my
Okay.
class. I have no problem letting anybody know. Excuse me. Why are you
Right.
talking? You're being disrespectful. Don't
Yeah.
do that. And we're just very supportive. You could feel the energy in my classes of every woman supporting another woman, no matter what size you are. A lot of them come in lingerie in my class.
Yeah.
A lot of them come in biker shorts on the first day, and by the third day, they're in like a bra and panties.
I'm in
because
there.
we just help, she's just like, you've made me feel so good. No, you made you feel so good. I
Right.
just had to help you figure it out.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fire.
Right.
yeah, that's dope.
That's
Oh
that's
my
dope as hell.
I'm all about women empowerment.
Yes.
Yep.
And you'd be amazed with what women empowerment does to the next woman.
So what would you guys say is too sexy for social media? Like what, as a mother, for you guys that are mothers, because you know that people can say like only girls who have no children, who have to look up to them as role models, like can go on there and post their asses and or twerking or you know in lingerie or feeling themselves. Like what would you guys say as women, as mothers? What is too sexy for social media? Because you can be sexy at home for your boo, or you can be just for yourself. But what's too sexy for social media?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think mother or not, there's a difference between sexy and inappropriate.
Yes.
Because you can be sexy whether you're a mother or whether you're single with no kids or whether you know, whatever it is. But there's a big difference between being sexy, feeling confident, and you know, displaying that versus just being completely inappropriate.
So with you saying that, how did you feel about Kim Kardashian's magazine cover of the magazine cover of Paper? Remember, she was like naked, she had the champagne glass on her ass with the champagne in her front, and then she had like her ass all out. How did you feel about that?
I don't think that is completely inappropriate.
No.
And I don't think because she's a mother she should be shamed for it. That was a form of art. This woman is
or what if she did the selfie?
She's on
in the bathroom.
She's on a cover of a magazine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why people just want anything to say, and mostly because she's Kim Kardashian. But if she had been somebody else, you know, if Miley Cyrus would have done it, like, would they be shaming her?
She did.
That's because
And
she don't
Miley
have.
She was
Cyrus
twerking.
does it too.
That's because she don't have no body.
No, she doesn't have a body.
Shaped
but
like a boy.
Beyonce actually
She
got shit a lot
like
for it
surfboard.
for her album that she talked about, like you know pleasing her man, like giving her head, like all this, not giving head, like but like
being sexually
being sexual
That's what I'm
in
saying.
her-
Why do moms need to be categorized as
like you can't say that
Yeah,
you're a
like-
mom now. Come on,
I'm
Beyonce.
so sorry
Come on,
I
Kim.
can't chime in. I really want to chime in, but
I-
I don't know what to say.
But you can speak from the.
I ain't pop no babies out
Okay,
yet.
but let
You
me
know?
tell you, when you look at a mom online and you see her dressing sexy or posting
Right.
something, would you judge her and be like, she's got kids. Why
Like,
is
you're
she
a mom
posting
now.
But I got a fucked up mind.
that? Okay, but most
You're fucked up, mind.
most people do. Most people do have fucked up
I
minds.
think that it's fine as long as it's tasteful, like you said.
Yes.
Like it can't be like your whole pussy's on the gram or some shit like that.
Right.
Like, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So to me,
It's
I feel
like-
like as a mom, anything that I have to overly explain to my child, then that's where the line
Okay.
is drawn.
Right.
Like, because now with social media, if you're not private, my kid has definitely said, "Mom, I looked up your Instagram."
Yeah, you should also bring that. You should take that into consideration too, because your kids are you know, when the kids are babies, okay, that's one thing, but everything that you post on the internet is going to stay on the internet. Your children will have access to it. I have
Right.
a soon to be 12-year-old and I have a soon to be 8-year-old, and
They're kind of grown.
yeah, my kids and then their friends follow me,
Right.
so it's one of those things where I mean, I wouldn't post, you know, inappropriate stuff anyway. But even me putting a picture of myself in a bathing suit on Instagram to me was kind of like, even before I had any kids, I just didn't, you know, post things like that. But that's
Why though? Is it because you come from like parents that?
No, this has nothing to do with my parents. It's me. It's how I feel about myself. It's the image that I want to portray.
Right.
It's what I don't want. What I want people to see and what I don't want them to see.
Okay.
So like,
basically.
what really is too much, too sexy to put on the internet?
Well, they say because the only reason that women as mothers get that is because it's like they're gonna use that excuse. You're a mother now. You shouldn't be posting that. You shouldn't do that. But it's funny because I don't have any kids, but I do have a lot of nieces. I have like 9 nieces and nephews, and it's funny because sometimes you're at home, you're feeling yourself. You got a drink, you got your phone in your hand, and you're like, "Oh, I look cute today. Let me take a quick picture." And you be like, you know,
And then
whatever.
they be like, "Titi, what is you doing?"
No, wait, then
Like,
I'm literally
you out
I'm
there.
infamous for deleting. I'm a deleter, so
Oh my
I will
God.
post it like that night, and then the next morning at 6 a.m, I'm like, oh shit, what was I posting?
Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah. So with us-
I do that. I do that all the time.
You
I
need to
feel
finish stuff.
I feel myself, and I'm like, oh, I look cute. I posted at night, and then at 6 a.m, 7 a.m, I'm like, delete. Why did I post that? I look so dumb.
See, so with that being said, right, for I'm gonna say like the last month or two, every Friday, it's hashtag I fuck Friday.
Ooh,
So when you're feeling good, and you know how you take that one picture and you're just feeling sexy,
right, you feel sexy.
So I'm trying to encourage my students, my followers, my friends, tag me hashtag iFuckFriday.
I would
Like
I
as
fuck
in
Friday.
I fuck. Okay.
Literally, you don't have to show anything. To
Wait,
be
hashtag
sexy.
EYE?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I fuck Friday.
iFuckFriday.
Okay.
Hashtag. Well, I'm
That's
say some of them
I.
other ones.
Eyes, Deneen. I see you over there.
You can tag me. At,
She's like, wait, I. Yeah, hashtag
Friday.
EYE fuck Friday.
Because I want women to understand that you don't have to show all of this to be sexy.
That's
Right.
true.
Literally, as I said, I could turn it on.
Right.
Yes. You need to go record this turn on. Did you record
Isn't this?
No, girl, she's just showing you the
I'm
eyes.
telling you.
Tasha.
I know Tasha's trying me.
Look at her. She like she feeling victimized over there.
I'm okay with it though, but it's like, okay, Tasha.
Why, you gonna throw them back?
That's what I want to encourage women to understand. Like, you literally could be sexy from your chin up.
Right.
Without even trying.
That is
Right.
true.
You know,
Yeah.
and
Right.
it's because we all hit that angle, especially on a night
Obviously,
when
you
we're
hit
going
it
out.
because Nene over here feeling some type of way, girl.
Why y'all give me this wild turkey like this?
Who you talking about, me?
Everybody, whoever gave me this. You
And-
guys are funny.
And so, yeah, I mean, that's also for women in general. Sometimes you post things and you're like, oh my God, why did I post that? It's because, like, and then I remember reading, like, a meme, like, if you felt sexy or pretty at that moment, own it. It's okay. Don't delete it later. Just know that you are beautiful. You're sexy all the time.
And I feel like that right there is about the confidence. And
Right.
that's what we have to work on, just being confident in who we are. 'Cause
Right.
of course, we all have those 50 selfies, and you choose the one good one.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, oh, that's all I got. But it really isn't, because you might choose all 50, and somebody's going to be like, damn, you're beautiful.
Right.
But we're our own worst
yeah,
critic.
and
of
somebody's
course.
not gonna
Of
like
course.
it, and it is
And
what
they
it
can
is.
suck one.
Yeah.
Hey.
but back to, like, I think what makes it sexy versus inappropriate when
Yes.
you're a mom.
Yes.
I think it's when you have children that can look at it and it's inappropriate for them. I would say that's when you may need to cut down on a
like
look.
teasing at
Well, what
school
about,
and stuff
because,
like
okay,
that.
for instance, Jenna, Channing Tatum's ex, Jenna Duman or Duan or something like that, she posted her backside in lingerie, and she was on a balcony looking at the sunset, and her picture looked classy,
Okay.
but she got a lot of shit from moms, like saying you shouldn't be posting that because you're a mom now. She was literally in black lingerie. I think she was wearing like shorts that turned into a thong and like a black lace bra, and all you saw was just her booty cheeks out, and that was really it. So people were like, "You're a mom now. You shouldn't
I
be
don't think
posting
there's
that."
anything wrong with that. I think now if you're just throwing it back, you know, like just putting it all in the camera, having like the type of stuff that your kids' friends are gonna see, and it's like, oh,
Yeah, that's a lot.
that's too much.
The funny part
That's a
is
lot.
you don't know people are moms until they post their children.
That's true. yeah.
True.
So, do you know how many not that we actually look at Playboys anymore, but
Yeah.
Playmates
Yes.
have kids that
Yeah.
you don't even know about because
Right.
you never see their children.
Right.
So, if we didn't post everything of our life, then they would never have anything to judge you on. But the people who are judging you are haters. So, like
Yeah.
my friend just said, delete the haters and not the selfie.
Hey,
there you go.
oh
That's a
my
good one.
God.
Delete the haters and not the selfie.
And it's funny because when I post it, I don't really get hate, but I just feel insecure. I feel guilty for having a sexy picture.
Why?
I don't know why. Maybe it's just
No, I understand because I don't even like to post anything that's too much because I do have family that follows me. And
Okay,
I don't
maybe
want,
it's that.
I don't want people to be like, oh, Nini's on the gram acting crazy.
or she's
and all
acting
this other
thirsty or
stuff.
whatever. It's like, no, I just felt sexy and
Yeah,
I wanted
like-
to post it, but
And
then
I
I
want to be
feel
myself
guilty.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Like, that's another dimension of myself.
And then
you
that's
know?
another thing. Why do we have to then, after we post something, have to explain it? Why do we have to justify why we posted it? You know what I
Right.
mean? That's another thing that women have to go through that men don't. You know, so it's just
and
how
that's me.
society.
As a single. I mean, as a woman with no kids, so I can imagine women who have kids. They probably feel
Yeah.
even more
It's
insecure.
even more.
Even more.
I feel like you feel insecure if you let it.
Mhm.
'Cause
True.
I really don't. And my attitude, since high school, has always been, if you ain't paying my bills, you can kiss my ass.
Hey, and that's
Always.
so true.
Always.
That's
Okay,
so true.
Now, if I have an issue, it's because of me,
Right.
Exactly.
not because of
Not what
anybody else.
anybody
Right.
else says. Yep.
Oh man, I mean, so this is not just for moms; it's women in general of just owning your sexiness, being there, and just like, okay, I'm feeling good right now. I feel sexy. I'm gonna, I like this picture. Yes, there is a balance of finding the sexiness as far as classiness, and then being too inappropriate. Because I'm not a mom, but I have nieces and I have nephews and I have family, like Nene said on my social media.
Right.
So when I post it, I feel guilty because I'm like, dang, how are they gonna think of me, or what are they gonna think of me, or what are they gonna say? But at the end of the day, it's like this is who I am. And sometimes I do feel sexy, and
Be you
exactly.
unapologetically.
Exactly.
I'm
like
really
that.
trying to get to that point.
Me too.
Because I do have I'm like this super sweet person, but I'm also this super like sexual person, and it's
I
like.
wouldn't even be able to tell that.
Wait, first of all, I came in here.
Dick.
Maria's being sarcastic, y'all. She is sexy.
Well, listen, it's not all the time, okay?
I feel like you wake up and go to sleep with it.
No, I wish though.
Girl.
I wish though. Oh! Nasty, put some clothes on. See, you got me started. Yeah, funny.
You got that bomb love, baby.
It's more than sexual. This love,
She said, I think you wake up with it, go to sleep with it.
So incredible.
I probably feel like if you could, you'd be driving with it.
Oh my God.
Maria, yes. Yes.
Oh my God. So, I mean, just to wrap that up, I mean, being super warm mom and super sexual can coexist. Nothing makes a woman more beautiful than the belief that she is beautiful.
Exactly.
A happy mom has happy kids, and a part of being a happy mom is taking care of yourself and doing things for yourself. Just find a healthy balance. And if you want to preserve your sexuality throughout motherhood, you must maintain your identity outside of motherhood overall.
Thank you.
So,
I'm taking notes.
Yeah. So make sure, at the end of the day, be sexy. Do not let other people control how you feel. If you feel sexy, post it. Don't worry about it. Just, make sure that you find a healthy balance in it. That's what it is. And any last words, Tasha, for the moms who are trying to be sexy and just trying to find them ways back to how they felt that one time?
Honestly, my last words would be, come visit me. I'm at Secret Pole Studio in Inglewood on Tuesdays.
Hey.
My sexy class is at 9:15, but I'm also having a workshop.
Is that PM or AM?
PM.
Okay.
Okay.
You get nasty at nighttime. Well, I don't know. Morning sex would be a little different. I don't know. But I'm also having a workshop that's a little different than how I run my class, just a little bit, but not too far off, on August 17th. So if you follow me on Instagram at natashaB.thesecret, you'll find my link there. And I definitely can help you bring out the sexy confidence that you've been missing.
Okay. So, the ladies might have to go out there together.
Yes.
Okay.
We should.
I'm all for it, girl.
So-
Y'all better not leave me out of this.
all right, here we go.
Nene,
better
you
text
coming
me.
with us.
Yes.
And
You
to
can
all
pick
our
me up,
followers,
actually.
if you want to join this, we'll post a date that the ladies decide to go out there and join
Let's do it.
Natasha
We do a
B
party.
for her, red light experience. So, Janine, Crystal, you guys down to go?
I'm in.
Y'all in? All right, they in. We're gonna go.
Hey. Hey.
I don't know about that. So we're gonna go ahead.
I'm out. I know.
No, we gonna show you how to do a headstand.
Okay.
It's not hard.
All right. You don't even know how to do a damn cartwheel.
I promise you, you're gonna be like, and you work out? I
Oh
got
my
you.
God.
Yeah, you gonna be like, oh, this is so
I
much
got
fun.
you. My
can see you in
specialty
a
is
handstand.
explaining. I got
Girl, I
you.
can see myself in the handstand. Woo, shit.
I
Don't let me
got
start
you.
doing handstands,
Hold on.
girl. They ain't gonna run me down.
Hey. I love it.
Girl.
Oh, we're going. We're going.
Yes. Myra's new fave position.
Yeah,
Myra said they
girl.
not gonna do
And so if we learn anything, moms are bringing sexy back, bitches. So So we're gonna jump into our second topic, which is what responsibility do our I'm sorry. Let's take a shot. Shot for the moms.
Sexy moms and the moms of you to be.
Shots for the moms. Shots. And our second topic is what responsibility do artists have when it comes to their music, especially when their fan base are kids and teenagers.
Are we talking about women? Are we talking about women?
No, this is now as artists, as music.
Men
like
or women?
Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, all the music that's hot right now. What responsibility do they have for when it comes to their music, especially when they know that their fan base is kids or teenagers? And the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because my sister and I, shout out to Crazy Maria right here, we were talking about my goddaughter, which is her daughter, who is 13 years old and was listening to, I think, Meg Thee Stallion in the car drive when we were driving home. And I said, first of all, what do you know about this music? She is only 13 years old. 14, sorry.
Correct you.
Sorry, 14. I know. She's just so young to me. Like, I feel like she shouldn't be listening to this
I agree.
yet.
I agree.
So if she was 18,
You gotta turn on Kids Bop.
or right. But think about the time you were 13 and 14.
Yeah.
What was out? Like, was that, the Chronic album out? Was, like, were we listening to freaking
I'm
Next,
all about the
Cisco?
gangsta music,
I mean,
right? Yeah.
we were listening to, like, that Trina music,
baby music.
all of
couldn't
that.
listen to it.
But we
we-
didn't even understand it, did we?
But we were hiding it, too. We weren't showing it our
You
parents.
weren't allowed, but I was
Kids-
kind of low key.
Kids nowadays are playing it in front of you. So I said, I told my goddaughter, I was like, can you at least hide this music and act like you don't listen to it? Why are you going to play this in front of your godmother, in front of your mom?
Yeah.
Like, have some respect. Like, you're 13. And she was
tried
like,
it
but
that night.
I know about this. And I was like, oh, you really know about sex?
Oh no, that's
Because
scary.
that's what she's talking about.
That's so scary.
Right.
I'm sorry, I can't be involved in this. That is so scary.
But see, she
What happened?
thinks she knows about it, right?
No, but she
Fully.
stayed quiet after I asked her, what do you know about
Jackie-
sex? Because that's what she's
Jackie
talking
went in
about.
on her.
And she didn't say nothing after that.
Now she
mean,
was
I'm sure
not
they-
playing with her.
At 14, I'm sure, because for me at 14, boys will probably throw it out there, girls will probably throw it out there, say things about that. So I'm sure she heard the word. I'm sure she heard the conversation. I'm not stupid to the fact, especially because of the times that we're in now. Everything is much more easier to see. So you have to now have these type of conversations earlier, right? So these are conversations that I've had with my 14-year-old. But for me, it's like I told him, like, I can't sit here and listen. I love Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan Thee
But you're a
Stallion,
grown
right?
ass adult.
But
You're
I
an
can
adult.
play it.
We had Little Kim.
Yes,
We had
yes,
Little
girl,
Kim.
yes,
Yeah.
and I
I'm
can
just
play
saying,
it.
it's been
Let me tell you something, and it's like I told her, I could play it when I'm writing by myself, but it's something about me that I cannot play it with my 14-year-old, let alone my 18-year-old. Like, I just can't do it. It's my own mind that
it feels
doesn't
like you're,
allow me.
you're encouraging
Yes,
the growing too fast because they already think that they're grown.
Right.
I can
And
only
everything
say
that's
how
put in
I was.
front of them.
I was raised. Like my mother, she didn't. Well, first of all, she's like a whole another country type of lady. So it's kind of like
Where's she from?
She's from Brazil. So it's like
You're Brazilian?
I'm Brazilian and Portuguese.
Hey.
So like, you know what I'm saying? So they're not like really she wasn't really into like American music and stuff like that. But I wasn't allowed to listen to stuff like that, like sexual stuff. One time I remember we had this dance at school. I was like in 4th grade and like
I didn't have no dances in 4th grade.
I was like little stuff and I was dancing
Right.
like it was just, and she had to sit down. She was like, listen, you're dancing like you're having sex and you cannot do that. That's not right. That's not how you're supposed to do this. Of course, I don't understand that because that's what I see on the TV and stuff. So it's like, you really have to talk to your kids and like just
When you say you see it on the TV, what do you mean?
BET Uncut.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about your mom was watching novelas. Because my mom be sitting here sometimes
Novelas.
watching some ratchet ass novelas where I'm like, Mom, you going to change the channel?
No,
or are you
no.
going to watch this go on with your 11-year-old sitting next to you? Like,
I know I used to like watch a lot of stuff, but I don't know. It's just weird. Like I understand when it comes to being a mom that you have to like tell
Yeah.
your kids and put boundaries on them because you don't want them, especially as girls, you don't want them like I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
Right.
And
You know?
again, well, it'll come to you when you start to see your child and what type of person your child is. Because I have 3 kids, and all 3 of them are different.
3
Just
daughters.
like 3
You
daughters.
got 3 daughters?
Yes,
3
girls.
daughters.
God
Girls.
damn.
I
All
got
girls.
one and I'm done.
And
Oh,
they
Jesus.
they're
Right.
all different, right? I have a quiet one that I have to
too.
pull things out of. I have one that's very outspoken and they're all very smart. And then I have one that's just like sassy, sweet and sassy though. So for me, like I have these difficult conversations. I learned with my first one, and with my second one, she takes it out of me. But one thing that I don't allow is in my car, like to be listening to like that ratchet stuff.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like I'm condoning. I don't know
Yeah,
who
like
said
you-
it, but
you
I'm
trying
condoning the put the I don't even want to say it now because I'm
listen
talking
to
about my
nothing
kids.
but oldies.
Put the dick in the breast.
I haven't
and-
even listened to her music.
I mean, not only her, but like the
either.
baby, like all of them. Like, yes, girl, like this is nasty. Don't act like you Virgin Mary now. The hell, you all here trying to cover up, girl. You can't dress like this. What you trying to cover up for now? Shit.
don't be sexualizing her.
She over here trying to cover up now. Hey.
So, Megan Thee Stallion is one of the ones that is definitely have. What happened?
Sorry. So
Yes.
so for the question,
Yes.
as artists, like having the responsibility to worry
Yes.
about younger, consumers. They do not have the responsibility for the young consumers because it is not for the young consumers. The only reason why it's messed up is because the young consumers are able to access this.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why it's messed up. But this music is not for them.
Okay.
Meg is not thinking about all this stuff.
Not the music.
talking about
not
them.
the
You
music.
know what I'm saying?
But I and Jackie says I hate Cardi B, which Cardi B.
You
girl,
do
I
not
don't
like
hate
Cardi
you.
B.
I
love Cardi B. I do too.
I don't want
but
to
she doesn't like
but
Cardi B.
I enjoy listening
You do not
to her
like
music.
her.
I just don't like it
Cardi?
when she gets ratchet on her videos that she posts. That's where you do have that platform.
But that's who
where
she
you do, and I
is.
get it.
And that's why I like her.
And
Right.
and I get it. But see, for me, I feel like, fuck, like my 14-year-old's probably watching the same video upstairs. Like,
but it's not up to the artist to raise your kids.
Right.
for you.
and
Exactly.
it's not,
It's
but
not.
it's a
They're gonna
freaking
make
platform.
music. It's like, are you gonna stop what you're doing to make money because somebody doesn't like it?
Right.
No,
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
continue to do what they're doing because it's their career. That's the career that they chose, and us, we listen to it. If we allow our kids to listen to it, even if we don't allow them to listen to it, but they have access to it, we can't get mad at them. You know?
I mean, I don't know. I disagree.
We've been listening to-
I raised my kids and
We've
all
been
that.
listening
but,
to Too Short. We was listening to Too
Yes,
Short and Lil Kim
girl.
growing up,
Right.
girl.
But Too Short, what?
Yeah,
That's right. But I feel like she should hold some of the shit back that she says
No.
when
Uh-uh.
she's on live.
No. I don't. I disagree
don't.
with that. Yeah, it's up to us to set the expectation for our children. Let them know what's right from wrong. Let them know what's real life and what's not
Right.
real life. Like me and my kid's dad have had conversations with our son about how men are rapping about women in these songs, and we're
Right.
like, okay, even though we're listening to this and this is what they're rapping about, this is not
Wow,
how
that's
men
a crazy convo.
that's not how men
It's real.
should
Oh
treat
my
women
God. It's
or degrade women, or because they're calling them bitches and hoes and all this other stuff. And so,
Right.
just because this is what you're listening to on the radio, or these rappers are saying that's not how you're going to be raised to talk to women or to teach
and that's
women.
not realistic.
And it's not real life. They're doing this because they're making money out of it.
And you guys
it's
are
what
aware
sells.
that they're going to listen to this music
They're
regardless if
gonna
you tell
listen
them
to
not to.
Exactly. So that's why you need to teach them to be good people, regardless of what they're listening to.
Yeah. And I want to say that my nieces are good people,
Definitely.
but what I didn't like, what I
My
did,
kids are good, okay?
what I didn't like
they
is
are
that
good.
she felt so comfortable to not even just play it, but blast it.
But
While I'm in the car and her mom, I'm her godmother and that's her mom.
But what
She
I'm
is
saying
14
is,
years
do
old.
you
Why are you
wanna
playing
hide
this
it?
And
music?
then I don't remember if
I did.
turned
I
it
said.
off.
I told her that. I said, "Can you at least hide this damn music?" I didn't. First of all, I'm not going to even play Make the Stallion with my mom right now, and I'm in my 30s.
Okay.
I'm not playing that in my car with my mom.
Okay.
Can you give me that respect?
Maybe I will. I don't know.
You will not. If she knows what she's talking about, you're not gonna play that with my mom. But I'm just saying, if you're 18 or 21, all right, that's a different story. But you're 14 years old. I'm not driving down the street with my 14-year-old goddaughter. You blasting it, even though I might listen to it. I'm not bumping it with you
Imagine,
in the
girl.
car.
No,
I'm not.
No,
And they
there's
get
no
real
hype.
hype.
You better hide this.
Dude,
They
imagine.
don't even know what's going on.
I was like, at least act
don't
like
I sure didn't know what the hell
happening.
Lil Kim was talking about until later.
No, I
said,
didn't know
Right.
anything.
or Trina.
Trina was my girl.
Yo, Trina.
Lil Kim was my side, so I always had
I
to
was
go
always
my
listening to
side.
Lil Kim.
And I
Always.
still like
My
all the
back.
Lil
And now, and
My-
I look back like, ooh, and when I would listen to it, I'd feel like I was doing something wrong too. Like this shit
I wasn't
is so
allowed
bad,
to.
but I'm just gonna listen to it anyway.
I was not allowed to
I
listen
knew
to
I was
any
doing.
of that.
I knew neither was I, but I knew I was doing something wrong. I'm just
Shoot.
like,
I had to go through friends in order to listen to bad stuff. And my son, like, I try to put him on the 80s, 90s. Like,
Oh, yeah.
listen to the old school. This is the good music. Yeah, no. His friends at school. And it'd be the
Wait,
others.
when you say old school, what exactly are you talking
Because
about?
this is what we grew up on right here.
Ladies, pop your pussy like
Like
this.
this.
no.
Shake your body,
Yes.
don't stop,
What
don't
you
miss,
mean?
just
Oh,
do
no, I'm
it.
talking about like my mom
it.
cleanup music.
Do it,
You would
do
not
it,
play-
do
Oh,
it
she's
now.
talking about Saturday morning music.
I'm
No,
talking
but-
about that.
But this is when we were.
cleanup, like-
This is what's hot when we were growing up.
Yeah, no.
We weren't playing this
So-
in front of our moms.
Absolutely
Our
not.
good shit is not my oldies. It's my mom's oldies. 80s, 90s, like the New Jack Swing,
Right.
the
I
Marvin
think we
Gaye,
all should
of
expose
that.
our kids to that.
Of course.
But
They
even
gotta
Marvin
have rock.
Gaye was also talking about some
But-
raunchy shit. Let's get it on.
But
Yeah,
look
they all-
how
if
long.
you feel like I feel, baby, come on.
But look how long it
Hey.
took us to realize
It's
what he
better
was
words.
saying.
Yeah.
Hell
Right.
no, I was
He
the
didn't come
smart
out of
one.
word.
Like, what the fuck? Yes, honey.
Hot like an oven.
And I wouldn't even have any sex at a young age, let me tell you. I didn't start until I was 21, but that's
See,
a
look,
whole
we not
other
look. I'm like, oh,
subject.
wait a minute,
Okay?
wait. I got to come back on that show.
But-
Hold on, wait a minute. I got to come back on that show. I don't know.
I'm
Oh,
telling
my
you, like they
God.
also had ratchet music back then. It was just a
They
little slower.
did, and that's why I don't understand why our parents, grandparents, or whoever used to get mad at us. Oh my God, you're doing this. First of all, because when I look at old videos and movies, y'all freak too.
Y'all
Yes.
was nasty.
Y'all was nastier.
Yes.
because they wanted to be sneaky.
Now I don't
It
want
was
to
that
put like
soft
my
porn.
granny out there like that or nothing.
No,
but
it's
I
the
just
truth.
I just remember one time when I was younger. I remember when you sitting in on conversations you ain't supposed to as a kid because you didn't stay in the child's place. And I remember hearing something about the rag.
The rag.
The rag didn't make sense until I started having sex. Oh,
This is what they was talking
the
about.
rag.
The
She
rag.
meant the rag on the side of the. Oh, okay.
That's what Grandma was talking about.
I said I got it honest. I
Girl.
didn't steal it. I got it honest.
I'm just saying that the music was ratchet all the way around,
Yeah.
but they kept it low key, I believe.
Ladies' Night Radio
back
show.
in the day. To where now they just
Yo.
twerking and dropping it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this twerk video from City Girls and Cardi B, I will sit there and go crazy on the elliptical machine and just watching the damn
the
video.
beat-
Get it.
The beat is good though.
But let
The
me
beat
tell
is
you,
good.
these ladies be bringing their books next to me, and they just end up watching the whole damn video, and I don't give a fuck. You
Fuck
can
it
think
up, Maria.
that I am horny. I'm crazy.
At the
We're
gym?
about to- yes.
You horny at the gym?
You could be horny anywhere.
Hey.
At all day.
Anywhere.
You want to get freaky again?
How many licks?
Y'all crazy on this show.
What?
Hey, play your favorite one. I used to be scared.
That's my favorite too. I think maybe it's a little person thing.
Yeah,
We're all so damn short. I don't
For
know.
real.
Wait, how short are y'all?
I'm 5'2".
5 feet.
I'm 5'4".
Oh, y'all some short bitches.
How tall are you?
Oh no, I'm a tall bitch. I don't even want to tell y'all.
Girl, what you, 5'6"?
I'm 5'7".
5'7". I'm 5'5". So we all right.
When I wear my pole shoes, I could be 5'8".
Hey.
Okay.
Wait a minute. 8 inches?
Oh yeah.
8 inches? What's wrong?
I'll bring it. I got some in the trunk. You want me to bring him out?
Oh please, and then get her in a handstand.
Oh, hell
Headstand.
I'll
do that, Myra.
We putting sentences together here.
What was he spelling? Coconut?
Oh, y'all spelling
Girl,
coconut.
pineapple, they said.
You could be doing okay. You
spelling pineapple?
You gonna dislocate something? Can spelling
Our
pineapple?
last guest from last week.
Is that
Get
it?
right.
There it is.
Shout out to the Get Right. They said spell pineapple.
Oh, y'all
And so we grew up with
better not
little
be
Kim.
live.
We grew up with little
Yeah, we
Kim,
did.
so we can't say much.
But do you know how late I was listening to that?
How?
Everybody in 7th grade was rapping that, and I didn't catch on until almost 10th because I was not allowed to listen or buy or any of that.
Right.
It was so inappropriate.
But
I would have whooped my ass if I was my mama.
I was
swearing
not
on
allowed.
ass.
But it's different now because kids have access to so much so young. Yeah.
And then the things that are put out in front of them is really sad.
Thank you. That's why I was telling
I
my
hate
goddaughter. I was like, you can't be playing this. I was like, can you have some respect? You have your godmother and your mom in the car. Can you not be playing this? At least try to hide it or something.
No.
Play it later.
Or just say, is it okay if I listen to this or something?
something. And she was just like
But
blasting
I'm
it.
like you. I ask a lot of questions, and it makes my son not want to listen or not do it.
Right. 'Cause
I mean, if you're not ready to hear the real, then don't do it.
That's exactly what I did. I was like, do you know what this song is about? And she was like, I know what it is. I know what she's talking about. I was like, oh, okay, so you can relate to it. So that means you've had sex already because she's talking about sex. And she stayed so quiet. She got red. And I was like, see, you're not ready for this type of music yet.
My 9-year-old
You think you
son
know, but
asked
you
about
don't know.
virginity.
What
Stop.
did you say?
Wait,
My
what?
9-year-old son asked about, Mom, what is virginity?
Oh,
It's
I
something
thought
you should
you said-
hold on to for a while is what
Oh,
it is.
no.
Oh my goodness! I thought you said he lost his virginity.
No. I would-
My heart dropped.
Right, girl.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! So before we leave,
Yes,
let's go
girl.
ahead and
Yeah.
plug you guys out. Natasha, where can they find you? Where can they?
Every week I'm at the Secret Pole Dance Studio. I teach on Monday mornings 11 to 12, Tuesday from 6 to 9. I also have a workshop coming up August 17th. Actually, right near here.
Hey.
And again, it's if you feel like you've lost your confidence or you just want to find it because you never had it, come see me.
Hey,
Or
okay.
if you want to learn how to do a handstand.
Listen, I'll teach you a lot more than a handstand if you let me.
I'm interested now.
I'm trying to turn up.
Oh, Nene, tell them where they can find you at, girl.
Guys, you can find me on Instagram, The Nene Show, TheNeneShow. On YouTube, youtube.com/The Nene Show, the same way, the same spelling. TheNeneShow. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, which, you know, that's like where I be sad girling at. If you want to see that, it's Neeraw, KNEERAWW. But I have a lot of content coming up. You know, I'm in LA now. I'm not from LA. I'm from Jersey, and I'm so grateful to Ladies Night radio show. You know, for having me on here, and you know, guys, follow me and stuff.
Yes. Thank you for coming on here. We have Deneen and Chris in the background. Come and give a shout out real quick where people can find you. Come on now. Come on.
Scooting in. Hello. This is Crystal.
Ooh, sexy ass Crystal.
You can find me on Instagram. That's probably the only place you can find me. Well, Snapchat, exactly. Yes, it's Crystal Liz. It's CHRYSTALLIZ.
Hey, all right. Who else there? Deneen with your sexy ass.
Gang. It's D Hoods, D_HOODZ, AKA DENEAN. You can't win, motherfucker. 310. That's where I be. That's where I'm at, cuz.
And those are my friends. I love them. All right, Maria, shout them out. Where can they find you, Maria?
Hey, you can find me at Crazy Maria with a double A and an underscore at the bottom.
Hey.
I'm only on Instagram. I'm not as cool as Twitter, and I am on Facebook, but
your Facebook's boring.
You can't find me
It
there.
is very boring.
That's that mom shit.
I found this damn Instagram, and I'm coming out.
I forget I even have it.
Myra, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, MEERAH, the number 8, Mira8.
And we got our producer here. Producer, where can they find you at?
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram. Call me Miss Grant. MISSGRANT.
And she said she was shaking her head. No, they don't want me.
She said, I heard y'all was looking for me.
Hey, she's single. She looking. She ready.
I think she want to do a headstand. I think she want to do a headstand.
And you guys, make sure you guys follow the Ladies Night Radio Show. It's at Ladies Night Radio Show on Instagram, just like that. And you can follow me at mysterious.jax. So make sure you guys follow us. Also follow the Good News Radio. I'm your girl, Mysterious Jax. This is Ladies Night Radio Show. Ladies, we like to end the show, by saying, you are enough, because this show is focused on ladies, on women, just to remind them that their self-worth and all of that. So at the end, when I say it, I want you guys to say you are enough. So thank you for spending your Friday night with us. I'm your host, Mysterious Jax. This is Ladies Night Radio Show. And just remember one thing, ladies.
You are enough.
Hey. We love you guys. Shout out.
Slicing thighs, you make me right.
Really does go by really fast. I was like, wait, what? We're done?
You got that perfect shape, the love you make, I scream.
Love y'all.
Wanna take all your clothes off, sex you till the song goes on. I like your everything, your navel and your fingering. Sexy from head to toe.